Hello children, today we are going to discuss short answers and revise fractions, right? So here we go. Read the first question. You can see the question given here, that is identify the like fractions from the following. Now what does it mean by like fractions? Like fractions have denominators to be equal, right? So I am writing here denominators are equal. Now identify the denominators where they are equal in the questions given here. So here you can see the denominator is 5 and here also denominator is 5. So are they equal? Yes. So this is like fraction. Okay, so I have put the tick mark. Here can you see the denominators to be equal? Yes. So this is also like fraction. Here are the denominators equal 7 and 9? No. So they are not like fractions. Here the denominators, are they equal? Yes. So yes, this is like fractions. Here 1 by 3, 1 by 5 and 1 by 7. What are the denominators? 3, 5 and 7. Denominators are not equal, so they are not like fractions. Here the denominator is 13, 13 and 13. So they are like fractions, put a tick mark. Here the denominators are 7, 9 and 8. They are not equal, so you can put a cross here. Here the denominators are 10, 10 and 10. So they are like fractions, so put a tick mark. Now, see this question. So here you have the question given as choose the proper fractions. Now what does it mean by proper fraction? Proper fractions means they have denominator greater than the numerator. So here I will write numerator is smaller and denominator is greater. Okay, this is greater and this is smaller. I hope it is clear. Now we will find out here where the denominators are greater than the numerator. So here 3 by 5 denominator is greater. So you can put a tick mark. Yes. Here this is 4, this is 7. So denominator is greater. This is also a proper fraction. 15 upon 9. So denominator is smaller than the numerator. Numerator is greater. So this is not a proper fraction. 6 upon 10. So here you have the numerator to be smaller than the denominator. So condition is satisfied. So here you can say yes, they are proper fraction. Here 7 upon 2. So 7 is greater than 2. So here the condition is not satisfied. That is, you want the denominator to be greater. So put a cross here. Now 8 by 10, 10 denominator is greater than the numerator. Tick mark. 19 is greater than, that is numerator is greater. So they are not proper fractions. Put a cross. 16 upon 13. You have the numerator to be greater than the denominator. So they are not proper fractions. So you can put a cross. So now I hope you understood what does it mean by improper fractions. In improper fractions, you will have the numerator to be greater than the denominator. Okay, so here if the same question I want to choose improper fractions, then which are they? Then I should find out the fractions which has the numerator to be greater. So here I am writing here numerator greater and denominator is smaller. Okay, so let's find out from the above fractions. So wherever I have put the crossed, they are all improper fractions, because here in 15 upon 9 or 7 upon 10 or 19 upon 12, okay, and you have here 16 upon 13, okay, here you can see the numerators are greater than the denominators. So they are all improper fractions, right? Here is a question for you to identify the improper fractions. So you can do it on your own. For improper fractions, just check out if the fraction is having numerator greater than the denominator, they are all improper fractions. So this question is for you to do it. Now let's move to the another question. Now see the question given here. You are given that pick and write the unit fractions. Now what does it mean by the unit fractions? Unit fraction has the numerator as 1. Okay, so if any of the fraction you have the numerator as 1, you can say that they are all unit fractions. Let's check out from here. You have the numerator as 1, so yes. Here the numerator is 1, yes. Here the denominator is 1. We want the numerator to be 1. So this is not the unit fraction, right? Now come to this part. Here the numerator is 1, so you can, yes, put a tick mark. 9 upon 1, the denominator is 1, so no. 1 upon 6, so yes. 1 upon 5, the numerator is 1, so yes, you can put a tick mark over here. Now see this question, fill in the blanks with improper fractions. Now as you know, the improper fractions can be converted to mixed fractions and mixed fractions can be converted to improper fractions, right? So here you are given mixed fractions. So here you need to convert it to improper fractions. Now how can you do it? The denominator here you can see that's 2, right here 2. Now multiply these two numbers, that is 2 2s are 4 and this number is to be added. So 2 2s are 4 plus 1, that is 5. So should I write it as 4 plus 1? That is here you can see two steps are there. 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, so 5 is the numerator, the denominator remains same. Here also I can write the denominator as 7 and now multiply these two numbers, that is 9 7s are 63 plus 1, that is you will have it as 64 upon 7, right? Here the denominator is 3, right here 3. Now 8 3s are 24 plus 1, that is 25 upon 3. Now come to the next question. Here you have the denominator to be 5. So you have 25s are 100 plus 1, that is 101 upon 5. Now see this question. You are asked to compare the two fractions using greater than, less than or equal to sign. So here the question is 3 upon 9 and 5 upon 9. Okay. You can see that they are like fractions because the denominators are same. So when the denominators are same, bigger the numerator is bigger the fraction. Yes. So here 5 is greater, so I can put this symbol. Or otherwise also you know that what you can do is you can go for a cross multiplication and find out the greater number in the numerator. So 9 3s are 27. You can write it like this. And 9 5s are 45. And here you can see that 45 is greater than 27. Okay. So this is the common way. You can do it for all the fractions. Whether you know they are like fractions or they are not like, that is they are unlike fractions. Fine. So here you can move as 10 2s are 20 and 10 8s are 80. So 80 is greater. So you can put this sign, or if you know that they are like fractions, then bigger the numerator is bigger the fraction. So 8 is greater. Here the question is 6 upon 6 and this is 1. Now what does it mean by 6 upon 6? That is also 1. When you reduce it, will it come to 1 or not? Yes. Okay, so here they are equal. Now come to the next question, 7 upon 8 and 1 upon 8. So they are again like fractions, fine. So 7 is greater, put greater than sign. Here also you can see that they are also like fractions, 9 is greater, put greater than sign. Here 4 upon 11 and 5 upon 11. Here also you can see that they are like fractions. So the bigger the numerator is, bigger the fraction. So 5 is greater than 4. So you can put this sign. Fine. Now see these questions. Here again you are asked to compare the fraction using greater than, less than or equal to sign. Now check the fractions given here. Okay. So here one common method you might have understood. You can go for cross product and find out which is the greater fraction. Okay. So here you can see 11, 6 are 66 you can write over here, and 7, 6 are 42. So here 66 is greater, so you can put greater than sign. Okay. Or otherwise, if you have not forgotten, then you know that when the numerators are same, smaller the denominator is, bigger the fractions. So here the numerators you can see they are equal. So which is the smaller denominator? 7. So in that case, that is the greater fraction. So 66 you can see here also, and here also you can see that you got the same answer. Okay. Now here you can see that 12 2s are 24, and here 3 8s are 24. So here you have the fractions to be equal. 15 1s are 15, and 5 3s are 15. Yes, they are also equal. If you have understood then and not forgotten, then very well you know that you can reduce the fractions to compare it. Okay. So here if you had reduced the fractions, then also the answer is one and the same. That is 3 1s are 3 and 3 5s are 15. Right. So 1 by 5 and 1 by 5. So here also you have the same answer. Here also, even if you have done that 4 2s are 8 and 4 3s are 12, then also you can see that 2 by 3 over here on the left side and right side also 2 by 3. So they are equivalent fractions, equal fractions. Here the numerators are same. So smaller the denominator is, greater the fraction. So 3 is smaller. So here you can put greater than sign. Or if somebody has done this way, 13 into 8 and 3 into 8, then also it's correct. Okay. Now I want to know what is 13 into 8. Can somebody tell? 104. Okay. Now 3 8s are 24. So here, yes, the answer is correct. Now 4 9s are 36, and 9 into 11, that is 99, which is greater? 99. So here you can put this sign. Okay. Let us continue. When you are asked for the short answers, you may have the question like this, that is, arrange the numbers or fractions in ascending order. Okay. That is ascending order, that is small to big, first step. Okay. Now you can see here the denominators are equal. So when denominators are equal, bigger the numerator is, bigger the fraction. Very easy when the denominators are equal. Okay. No need to think very high of that. You just have to think when the denominators are equal, you are just standing on the floor. So whose height is greater if the question asked is? Then you can very well say by looking at the numerators. Okay. Just by observing the numerators, which is greater? 8 is greater. Okay. You have to move from small to big. That is, now I will start from the smaller one. So which is the smaller one? 1 by 9. Okay. Then 2 by 9, 5 by 9 and 8 by 9. And the things are done. Now here you can see again the denominators are equal. So denominators are equal. you are asked for ascending order, small to big. Which is smaller? 2 by 13 is smaller. Then comes 5 by 13, 6 by 13 and 11 by 13. Okay, right? Now, check this question. Arrange the following fractions in descending order. Descending order means big to small. Okay, so here you have to arrange the fractions from the bigger to the smaller one. Okay, and here also you can see the denominators are equal. So when the denominators are equal, bigger the numerator is bigger the fraction. So just now we have seen you can very well do it on your own. 6 by 5 biggest, then 5 by 10, 3 by 10, 1 by 10 and so on. Here also you can do it on your own.